Look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, to better times, to better times.
So today I am getting my fistula looked at in my arm just to make sure everything is going well, just because I decided to keep my fistula and not tie it off, just because I just don't know what the future holds. So the nurse came in today and she was like, "Why are you here today?" I said, "Because you guys want to milk the insurance and you guys want me back all the time." And she starts busting out laughing because at the end of the day, she knows I'm telling the truth. Everybody's in it for profit. We get it. But I do just still want them to look at it. I felt a little bit of a pinch feeling, and I just want to make sure that everything is okay. So I'm going to let them go ahead and do the ultrasound today. Just make sure that there's no narrowing. Everything is flowing nicely. But otherwise, I've been pretty good with it. No issues, I would have to say. Just a little pinch feel. So that's why we're making sure today. But otherwise, I am, excited about my new journey through this whole transplant. I'm not too sure if in the future I may tie it off, but for right now, I'm not, because I feel like it's still early. I've only had the transplant 6 months ago, and I just don't know. I really don't. And I've heard so many stories from people in my kidney group saying, definitely keep it. Years later, I needed one. And I'm going to talk to my doctor actually today and ask him, if we do tie it off, what would have to be done to put it together again? Am I gonna have to have another area, or can they open up that same one? Because if we're gonna have to have a whole nother area, I'm not trying to be lumpy all over. So if it's gonna be the same one that they can reconnect, then maybe I might consider it. But I'm gonna weigh all my options. I have a couple of questions for him, so I'm gonna ask him all the questions that I need to today and see what he says. All right, guys.
Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right.
So today is Monday, and today is the surgery day. So I had some narrowing in my arms, and it was starting to hurt a little bit, but not much. But the doctor said he found 2 spots that were narrowing, and I would need to go ahead and have this little procedure / surgery, whatever you want to call it, done. So that's what I'm doing today. So I have my hubby. We're waiting in the parking lot because they told us to come in earlier than our actual appointment time. So they were able to squeeze me in, which I'm completely grateful for. So we decided, because we were up all night watching movies, but not only that, my hubby's in a lot of pain. I don't know. Hey. Ooh, sorry. I don't know if he dislocated his shoulder when he was doing the flooring, or he just has some bad muscle spasms going on. I mean, I have tried everything, guys, and nothing seems to be working. He seems to be in a lot of pain. And so I'm feeling for him, because I know what it's like to be in pain. He's been in pain for how many days? Since Thursday. It started light, and it's just been developing. And so now he's able to kind of move a little bit, but not as much. And don't judge me. I know why you're looking at me like that, because you're like, why aren't you driving? I offered to drive, and he said no, he wants to drive. So I took him to his dentist appointment, and now he's going to be here with me through the surgery. I told you guys, this man never leaves me. He's always with me at every point of my health journey, in life, period, but especially through my health journey. So I am definitely going to be here for him, even though I'm going to have one arm today, but we're going to make it through. Right, babe? Mm-hmm. Exactly. So I'm going to let him rest. I'm going to lay here and rest for a few minutes, and then we're going to go upstairs and get this going. All right, guys, so it's time. We're going in. It's about to be 1 o'clock. I have been fasting as they requested. I have my documents in my hand because, you know, when you're doing anesthesia, they want you to just sign off your whole damn life, it seems like. But I'm all ready. I'm not nervous. You know, I just talked to my family. They just, you know, said a little prayer for me as usual. My dad is requesting, you know, that I take this out of my arm so I don't have to have any more issues. I am going to talk to them again about that. Just all my options and see, because if this is going to keep happening, I mean, it's not good, you know. So we're going to kind of talk and figure out what's what, but I'm going to go ahead and go in and see what they say. All right, guys, let's go in. All right, guys, so there's a complete change of plans because you guys know that this keeps closing and it's going to continue to keep closing. So after sitting here, talking with my doctor, we decided that we're just going to tie it off. I'm going to walk in faith. I'm going to be okay. So we're going to actually right now schedule. I know I got all this done. I'm all hooked up, ready to go in. But we're going to reschedule the procedure and do it in 2 to 3 weeks instead of doing this. And it's going to close right back. For some reason, my veins just not staying open. It keeps closing. And it's not cheap. It's very expensive to keep doing this every 3 months. So why not just walk in faith? My kidney came from my brother. They said that all my numbers are going good. I know a lot of people in my kidney groups, you guys have been telling me to just keep it because we just don't know what the future holds, which we don't. And, you know, there's people that have had this done and have been living with their kidneys over 20 years with no problems, no situations. So I truly feel like I want to walk in faith just as well. We cannot use this same spot. So if something in the future does happen, what they would do is, see here where the hole is, they'll put another catheter in and we'll have to find a new spot on the arm to create a fistula. I am praying in Jesus' name that I will not have to do this again. They have people that have been on dialysis, not dialysis, but have had the same transplant over 30 years. Mine's came from my brother, as you guys know, so everything has been going well. It's a great match. I don't see any issues happening, but just being precautious is why I was coming here today, just to open it, to keep it going. But if it's, like I said, if it's gonna keep closing, it doesn't make sense. You know, my body is probably telling me to step out in faith and don't worry about anything. And so that's what I'm gonna do. So I have been waiting downstairs with my husband in the car, as you guys saw. And, you know, I feel bad. I just called him and told him that, you know, I changed my mind. And my doctor's so nice, you guys. He is amazing. Even the nurses, everybody's amazing, and they're on board. So right now they are going to the scheduling person. She's gonna give me a day and a time when I'm gonna go into the actual hospital and have this done. And so hopefully this won't look like that anymore. We'll tie it off, we'll shave it down, we'll make it look as pretty as possible because he knows how anal I am about my arm. But I think everything is gonna be okay, guys. I think everything's gonna be okay. So I will keep you guys updated on the process of what's been going on with me. Don't judge me. I know I look rough. I'm in my little outfit. I'm in my little room by myself. But really and truly, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. So I want to just say thank you guys for all your love and support on my channel. You guys have been riding with me. Thank you for all the input and what I should do with my fistula. But I have decided that, you know, just because of the circumstance, everybody's situation is different, but I have decided that it's time for me to just take it out. But I did value everyone's opinion in this process. That's why it went as long as it did. So you guys, please continue to support the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I just want to let you know I love and appreciate you. Bye.